Hi, this is JR. In this video, we shall see the summary of Hawk Roosting, a poem by Ted Hughes. Ted Hughes has written this poem from the perspective of a hawk, and the hawk reflects on its life, its place in the natural world, and its dominance over the landscape. The hawk expresses a sense of arrogance and supreme power. It sees itself as the center of the universe, describing its eyes as hooked and its hooked head and hooked feet as instruments of control. The hawk sees itself as the ruler of nature, considering the earth and the air as its own. It asserts its dominance over other creatures, describing how it kills effortlessly and efficiently. The poem explores the hawk's belief that its existence is in harmony with the natural order. It feels entitled to its position and doesn't question its role as a predator. The hawk perceives the natural world as unchanging and timeless. It has a sense of permanence, seeing itself as part of a cycle that has been repeated for centuries. The main themes of the poem are power and dominance, natural order, instinct and identity, timelessness of nature. I sit in the top of the wood, my eyes closed. In action, no falsifying dream. Between my hooked head and hooked feet, or in sleep rehearse, perfect kills and eat. So he says, I'm sitting on top, my eyes is closed, I'm relaxed. And actually, I am not doing any action, no false dreams also. And he says, between my head and the feet which are hooked, or in the sleep, I rehearse perfect kills and eat. I know how to kill perfectly and I know how to eat perfectly. The convenience of the high trees, the air's buoyancy, and the sun's rays are of advantage to me, and the earth's face upward for my inspection. So he says, why I'm sitting on high trees is it's very convenient because there I enjoy the air buoyancy and the sun's rays falls directly on me, and these are all advantage to me. And the main advantage is the earth is actually looking at me. From that place I can look at the earth's face, and from there I can do the inspection. And why is going to inspect this? To catch his prey. So he says, I sit on top of high trees for all these convenience. My feet are locked upon the rough bark. It took the whole of creation to produce my feet, my each feather. Now I hold creation in my foot. So he says, I have locked my feet on the rough bark of the tree, high tree in which I am sitting. And he says, definitely my creation itself is very great. That is, my foot and my feather, they are all, it would have taken a lot for creation. And now I hold creation itself in my foot. Now he is holding the bark of the tree. Later on, he'll be holding on to a prey, which is also another creation in this world. Or fly up and revolve it all slowly. I kill where I please because it is all mine. So he says, and when I feel like I just fly up and I'll go around and I'll be flying in a very relaxed way. And I'll kill whatever I want. Like if I find this is my prey, I decide it and I kill it. And why I kill it is born only for me to kill. It is mine. It is my food. And I am the one who is going to kill it. There is no sophistry in my body. My manners are tearing off heads. And he says, I will kill very easily. First thing is, I'll tear off its head. And that way only I will go on to the next step of eating. The allotment of death for the one path of my flight is direct through the bones of the living. No arguments assert my right. And he says, and the way I take out the head, I have given it death. And he says, my flight will be direct because on top itself I'll decide this is my prey. So I'll go directly to my prey through the bones of the living. I definitely have only living creatures. So I'm going to kill a living creature. And no one can argue with me about why I am killing another living being, because it's my right. I have the rights to kill it and I'm doing it. The sun is behind me. Nothing has changed since I began. My eye has permitted no change. I am going to keep things like this. So he says the sun is behind me because he's coming down. The sun is on top. And he says, this is how I started killing. This is the way I started living, and nothing has changed from the time I started. And my eyes has also permitted no change. I have not seen any change around me. How it was when I started my life till date, everything is the same. And I have decided, he says as though he is the universe himself, I have decided to keep things the same. So he is very sure that everything will be permanent and his life also will be permanent, and that his way of living is the correct way and a justified way of living. And here ends the poem. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box, like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.